Welcome everybody, we are finally back in racing, back with some NASCAR action with the Rush series here at Daytona. Finally back, getting some racing. A lot of people are probably going to be quite excited to have all this racing. And got a new co-commentator here because sadly don't have Nate. TCT, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm TCT and I'll be tonight's commentator with Daniel Lumen.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into some of the new stuff for this season. For example, stages. First stage is going to be 12 laps. Second stage is going to be another 12 laps, and that's going to end on lap 24, and then it's going to go to the end of the race, which is lap 40. But, little twist, other than actual in-person NASCAR, there's going to be not 40 laps, there's going to be no cautions. So, I know a lot of people don't like the cautions, so now you don't have to worry about it. And then, all these drivers are be fighting for a chance to be in the top 10 of points with the final 10 races remaining, ironically. Because the top 10 in points after however so many races until the final 10 races, they will be fighting for a championship. The rush for a championship, just like the chase system, almost like the chase system that the Cup Series used.
Start your engines!
Now, let's go back and take a look at a certain driver, the 8 of JD Fatal. JD Fatal won the Daytona 500 before TSW retired. So, if JD Fatal can make his way through the field, he is going to be one to watch. JD Fatal looking to stay undefeated at Daytona, so it's going to be interesting to see what he does. So, and got a lot of new drivers in here too that did race in TSW before this turned into Rush or was a super stock driver. As an example, you got the number 1, saw her a little bit ago, the 1 of Zeld Centrifuge. Centrifuge, a new driver, drove the number 1 in the Superstock series before TSW retired.
Beautiful paint schemes, I must say. Beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of amazing paint schemes out here tonight. A beautiful night of racing here at Daytona. As the cars get ready to go for 40 laps around Daytona. We are almost guaranteed to see a pit stop. Unless there's a big one, they just put under yellow. But if there's no caution, we're probably guaranteed a green flag pit stop session. So wonder how that'll go. Now the 19 of McCormack. Yeah. McCormack starting on the pole with Jim Avon Jr. on the outside. Kyle Swift in the 9 starting third. The 81 of Jonas D. Fox. That's your top 4. As the Rush pace car comes out of turn 4. The rest of the cars come out of turn 4. The pace car will take its dive down on the pit road. To the Rush fans, it's time to go back racing. Green flag here at Daytona. McCormack with a jump off of the start. Avon Jr. falling back just a tiny bit. Avon's having a push from that 81 though, I believe. And the 9 is abandoning the 19, going to the bottom. But the 19 goes low and blocks. The 9 and 19, the 10, the 4, the 42, and the 17 all in one line pushing. The outside his own line too, and they are already 3 wide. Here comes Kyle Swift to the inside. The 9, that gain bridge for number 9 for IDK Motorsports. The Chevy gonna go to the lead. The 10 right behind the number 9. Meanwhile, they're 3 wide back there in the back. The 10 of Roxanne G gonna be looking to the bottom most likely as the 9 goes up and blocks the 19. That's gonna let the 10 of Roxanne G get to the inside. The 9 will lead lap number 1.
And the 10 leads this. Oh, here comes the 10 on the inside. The number 4 right behind. They're going to work together. There's a 3rd lane coming. Oh, they went up in the middle.
The 10 is Skylar G. 10 of Skylar G out in the lead, leading both lanes. The 42 of TCT and the 4 of Braden Varga right behind.
With a push from the number 17 car, but here comes Gotcha on the inside. They're going to make it 3 wide coming into 3. TCT block his teammate.
4 wide.
Right. Oh, we got 4 wide. Still 3 by 3 all the way to the back. The 10 still leads. Fox coming across the line. Wow.
Oh, and they're crashing.
Greg. Oh, the 31's in it. The 13's 99. Oh, and the 70 right into the wall. Junior. Man, that 70 was doing pretty good all race.
Cars getting involved already as they race back to the green flag. Race back to the yellow, I should say.
Well, Gotcha gets second. He doesn't have the help. Give him a push. The outside of TCT. Oh, here comes Daniel. Take it. He will
Roxanne
get second.
G will be in the lead on the caution.
Wreck happened.
Also, just want to say, the 8 of JD Fatal after almost starting in the back is up to 11th.
Impressive moon by Fatal. How did he get through all these cars?
Okay.
And even the wreck.
Let's go. Let's take a look back and see what happened. They were 4 wide, and that was it. Just chaos after.
4 wide does not make a good race. They're all bouncing off each other. '20 got hit by Colbert.
I think the 20.
Massive wreck.
I think the 20 was the big part into this.
Goldberg might have spun the 20.
Let's take a
20 of Jonah, I believe. Or, yeah.
No, the 98 of Carter Penning pushes the 20 up into the 99.
And the 20 just turns off of Jackie. I mean, not my. Excuse my Jackie. No, Jackie was. Actually, no. Cole was pushing Jackie into the middle lane.
Let's go on board with the 70 and see from what it looked like from his view.
Mm-hmm. By the way, just a heads up, I might get driver names wrong, so I just want our audience to know that I might mess up a few times. All right.
Let's take this onboard camera with the 70.
Right there. Oh. The 11. Oh.
I think the 1 almost got through that with little to no damage. Let's take a look
Good
at
on
her
you,
view
centrifuge.
from this.
This is the 1, right?
Yep.
Centrifuge slowing down and barely gets hit. Oh!
Got a little bit of contact with the 13, but that was about it.
Ooh. See, he was in the back of the field when this all happened.
As it seems like cars went down pit road as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and as
Fox still leading.
seems like they're getting in order right here. The 10 of Roxanne G in the lead with the 42 of TCT.
Did they just come out of the pits?
I believe so. Let's see. Yep. Hey, we're coming out of the pits.
I think the 18 of Gotcha lost a position in pit road.
I believe he did too. The 14 of Cam Shiesty and that beautiful looking 14 car. Sadly, gonna be put down a lap or two now.
Oh, will the 31 be out the pace car? Yes, he did. He beat out the pace car.
And the 89, the 20, the 2, and the 40 have all retired.
Better luck next time, fellas.
Already out of the Daytona 500.
6 laps. Oh, my bad. 6 laps in. What a good race it's been. Not so good race for the people that wrecked out.
But yeah, let's go back to the JD Fatal, who is now 9th. Going from nearly to the back all the way up to 9th. He won the TSW 500. So I am not surprised. He's been able to make his way up here to the lead. He went out late in qualifying, and the track just got slower and slower as the day went on. Just didn't have a great qualifying lap. So the 8 of JD Fatal started in the back. But now JD Fatal has made his way up to the top 10, right behind the 98 of Carter Penning.
You know, they will say, sometimes you may not have that speed during qualifying or practice, but once you hit the track, you get a whole bunch of new speed.
Now, during qualifying, the track is always different, because at the start of qualifying, the track can have tons of grip, but as the track goes throughout the qualifying session, the track can lose tons and tons and tons of grip.
It's all about the heat in the racetrack.
And it could also be the other way around. As qualifying goes on, grip can get laid down onto the track. Rubber can be laid down.
I believe the 14 is coming down pit road again, probably to fix more damage from that wreck.
As the pace car lights will go off, they are going green this time by.
Let's see how Fatal does. I'm really interested in how Fatal is going to get through this. He might win again.
Roxy Raz, after starting near the back as well, is up to the 16th.
Also, Peanut in that beautiful 88. I believe that's Mountain Dew. Oh no, it's Amp Energy. My mistake.
Amp Energy and Mountain Dew.
And oh, look at the damage on the 82 car. Yikes.
Yeah. You can tell even looking at the front, he has a lot of back end damage. And then once we get to a side view of this 86, believe you might see some damage. Can't tell if you can see it or not. And look at the damage from the back of all these cars.
They're gonna have some tough work to get by.
The 31 of Roz is 2 laps down. It's pretty much his day over. Meanwhile, we are already halfway through stage 1 as they will start going too wide for a double file restart.
Now, let's have some predictions here. Let's spice up it a little bit.
I'm gonna say the 10 of Roxanne G is gonna get a nice jump off the start, because, well, actually no. The both cars on the front row both have teammates right behind them.
Oh boy, just like NASCAR 06, total team control.
It's gonna be whoever has the better pusher here. And
Well, Raz Racing
you can TCT, you can take this lap.
Appreciate it. Pace car down pit road. Here they come to the start-finish line. Restart to the Daytona 500 and the Rush Series. Jump. See and gotcha. And make a comeback. Turn 1. Still leading. Oh, here comes the 10 on the inside with the teammate. Come. Right on the inside. TCT still leading with Gotcha right behind. TCT gets a little bit of a jump. Still leading. My bad. Gotcha still pushing TCT right behind. Will they get to the front? Gotcha might be able to take second. Now trying to wonder which lane to block. Which lane do you block? Oh, the 10 might pass him. In the back, someone's in the wall. Hey. All right.
In the back, it seems like Centrifuge got pushed up into the wall, probably trying to block too much. But meanwhile, TCT and Gotcha, both on Raz Racing teamwork, work going together well. TCT leading out far now. The 10 and 17 not able to work well together. The 17 will give up on his teammate and head to the inside of the 10 of Roxanne G. Lumit's going to be pushing the 91, but that's going to create some chaos because now some cars don't have pushers and some cars don't. Meanwhile, Raz Racing 1 and 2.
Having a great lead with Gotcha right behind. That's what you want to have. You want to have a good teammate. Just like Dale Jr. and Michael Waltrip. When these two come to a super speedway, they're the team to beat. Turn 1. Gotcha. Gotcha's looking to the inside of TCT. TCT has no help on the outside, and Gotcha might take it here. On the backstretch, they're side by side. Here, the 17 goes to the outside lane. It's 3 wide for third. 17's wondering who to block. Moving on the inside with the 81. Teammates looking on the inside again. And look at Fatal on the bottom lane right behind the 81. What a great run he's having.
Lumit just looked to the inside of Gotcha and was going to make it 3 wide for the lead, but Lumit thought better of that. Saw what happened with with what caused the previous caution, but now they go 3 wide. Lumen has the help of a teammate in the 81 of Jonas D. Fox. 3 wide for the lead here at the 500. Lumen to the lead.
They're 3 by 3 on the backstretch. Who's it going to be coming out of turn 3? Coming into turn 3. My mistake. Gotcha. Falling back a little bit. See with a little outside run. A little bit. Look at Fatal. The 5th. Here, TCT in the wall a little bit, and Lumit stays the inside lane. Oh, he jumps right in front of the 81.
Lumit switching lane after lane, blocking 3 lanes of traffic. But Jonas D. Fox will get to the inside of Lumit as the 18 of Gotcha is going to be trying to push the 91 of Lumit now. But here comes Jonas D. Fox, pushed by the guy who started nearly last. The 8 of JD Fatal. The 8 of JD Fatal now looking to the inside of Jonas D. Fox.
With Fatal coming all the way from the back to top 5. Falling back with the 17 and 10. And Daniel will still lead.
Meanwhile, they're coming up on lap traffic. The 99 of Jackie. Also, stage N, your top 10. The 91, the 18, the 81, the 53, the 8, the 42, the 39, the 9, the 4, and the 3 will all earn points. Lumit earns 10 stage points along with 1 rush point.
Fatal makes a move to the inside. He's passing 3 cars at once. Look at him go.
JD Fatal to the inside. Looking to go back to back. Daytona 500s.
Fatal's being so impressive right now. I'm losing my voice.
JD Fatal looking to the inside of the 81 of Jonas D. Fox, but Fatal will not have a good enough push and run. Meanwhile, they are now at the back of Jackie. What will happen? Who will go where?
Seems to go high, blocking the high lane. Everybody blocking Gotcha, blocking TCT, blocking the 53. And Daniel will move to the middle lane. And look at the 8 of Fatal, right to second place. This man is going nuts right now.
The 99 holding up the 18, the 53, the 42, and 23. That's definitely not what they wanted here today. Oh, JD Fatal tried to get down in front of the 39, but here comes the 39 of Brandon Saucier.
Seems to be the dominant lane of tonight's race. Everybody who's led has followed the bottom lane. Oh, and that 4 car, he's looking away to get around that 39 of Brendan. Still leading on the backstretch.
You can tell it's like, here's the 31! The 31 of Rose, who was 2 laps down!
What a run. And look at TCT. He's climbing his way back up after that lap car incident. Lead this lap.
There's a small little pack back here trying to catch back up. Meanwhile, Lumit's still dominating in front. Oh, they're gonna be 4 wide soon.
This might cause a wreck.
They thought better of it and stayed 3 wide.
Got in front of Fatal. He's still climbing his way back up. He unlap himself. 2 laps down, but he might be able to get rid of one of them. 3 by 3, right behind Lumit. And the 31 is going to move into second place. Here's a lap down.
The 31 of Rose still 2 laps down. Not just showing that he could have had a powerful car this night and here in the Daytona 500, but just had bad luck strike him. Meanwhile, Lumit's still in the lead here tonight with the 4 of DJ Curtis right behind in second place. Rose going to be going to the
and
inside.
The 31 makes a good move on the inside. Get one of his laps back.
Lumit just letting him go by.
I'll be nice to you. I'll give you a lap back. Well, it's still a few laps down. Actually, how many laps down is he?
If he's able to completely unlap himself here, he'll be only 1 lap down, but now Lumit is stuck on the outside of the 31.
That 31 needs a caution if he wants to get back on the lead lap. We're still 3 by 3 on the backstretch. Daniel is still leading this race with a 4 right behind him, Curtis. And look who's made a return. It's the 17.
17 of Bad B looking to the inside of the 31 of Rose.
Tri-oval. Daniel still lead, but maybe the 17 can work with the 31 to pass Daniel Lumit.
We are 5 laps away from the second stage coming to a close.
Do cautions come out in stages?
Nope. Stageless cautions.
Look at the 17. Will they make a move? Do they have any help? Looking right, the 3 right behind them. Moving down to the bottom lane. They do. He's looking right around them. He's looking for a way to get around the 17. And look at that, the 31 is pushing Daniel Lumit. They might be able to run away with this.
How much draft these guys have, I'm not completely sure about that. Here goes the 31 to the inside looking to get his lap back again.
Lap car coming up. Might be some issues coming.
We might be hitting some green flag pit stops sometime soon here. I believe the first group that comes is going to be the ones who are going to run away with this lead.
Car. Kyle Swift. Wide coming to the tri-oval, crossing the line. Daniel still leading laps. But here comes the lap car of, I believe that is the 70? Yes,
70
it is the 70
of Wyatt Wild. Oh, they're gonna split. Lumen with a huge run on the outside.
Oh, and that's the... Oh! The middle line will get stuck behind lap traffic.
But this is not a good thing for Lumit, though. He's not going to have anybody pushing him or any draft to go off of.
It looks like that bottom lane is charging to Lumet. And that 4. Curtis. If Curtis can work with the cars coming right behind him, he might be able to pass Lumet.
Oh, it seems like the 82. Hugh Cowser pitted.
Oh, almost paging the field.
Oh, he just slowed down the entire field.
Close hit. Oh, to my comfort. And the 4 is working with Daniel Lumet.
Here comes the 53 of Justin Rodriguez. The 53 of Justin Rodriguez to the inside as they're coming to pit road. Almost everybody in this group had coming to pit road except for Lumen and Rose. And the 10.
Comes into pit road first, but will he come out of pit road first? There they all come to pit.
Let's see. Seems like cars from the other group has come in too. But this is not...
Right side tires first.
I don't know if this is going to be a great thing for these guys because they're going to have absolutely no draft. But these guys might be able to group up fast together and get out.
53 out of pit road first, followed by the 4 car. No, that's not the 4. That's the
78.
He lost so many positions in the pit road. Here comes the second group with Daniel Lumet and the number 10. The 10 of, if I remember correctly,
Roxanne. Lumet in the pit box. Right side up.
4 tires. Remember, everyone has been taking 4 tires around this whole track. You're going to need them to make it the rest of the way.
Also,
and to the next pit
I just
stop.
want to mention the stage ended.
Oh, the stage ended.
Lumet wins the stage.
Oh, and Roxanne did not have a good pit stop.
Here comes the 53.
Daniel Lumet's going to have a little bit of competition coming out of pit road. He might get past here.
Yes, the 53. 53 and 78 going past. And while the 70 is just casually blocking the 8 car.
Good run for Fatal. He's getting passed by everybody. And TCT gets slowed up right behind the lapper.
Now the biggest question is, will all these cars group back together? Oh, wait a second. I was wrong. We were on lap 24. We didn't finish lap 24. Now we finished lap 24.
Halfway. They're going to have to pit one more time, I believe.
I think they might be fine. But here's your stage winner, the 78 of Tegan Fox.
Now, will Tegan Fox lead the race, or will that 53 going to make a move of Justin Rodriguez? Oh, he's looking inside. Rodriguez to the inside of TG Fox. It appears TCT is working with Fatal. Rodriguez onto the inside.
There's still 15 laps to go. People can still catch up if they just work together. For example...
Working on the bottom lane, the 7 to 10. And then an unusual team up with the 42 and the 8. You gotta have teammates to help you out.
The
Who's gonna
31
dance
of
with you?
the 31 of Rose the lap car still trying to get his lap back.
Rodriguez has fallen off a little bit, but here comes a few cars looking to a win at Daytona.
TCT and their group gained half a second that lap.
They are charging to the front. Here comes another lap car, the 13. Harpo.
They're 3 wide for the lead.
13 blocking more cars now. Right by. So does the 78 and Daniel. It gets holed up.
Brandon Saucier to the lead here at the Daytona with almost 10 laps to go.
Didn't win it for himself. He's making a move to the inside of the lap car. He's actually leading. I forgot the 31 is a lap car. Oh, and Tegan Fox makes a move.
Hey, the group, the 4 cars back there gained over half a second that lap. Nearly a second that time, actually.
Daniel Lewin right behind Tegan Fox. Can they work together to get by Brandon? Single file of Q2 Daytona. Oh, the 14 makes... Oh, that's not the 14, that's the 4. My mistake. Who will take the dance with the 4, and it's Daniel Lumen. Wide racing.
Oh, here comes the 4.
Back
DJ
to
Curtis looks... Oh, will he make it 3 wide for the lead?
Here they come to turn 4. I'm at turn 3. My mistake. Daniel working with, I believe, Curtis. Working with Curtis. And here comes the 9 car together to get up to Brandon. And we have another pack coming right behind them. TCT. He dived to the inside back there. Stuck behind the lap car. Caution?
No. Meanwhile, we still have our huge battle here for the lead. TCT, we are about to reach 10 laps to go. TCT, who is your pick? Who's your top 3 picks? Who's the 3 to watch?
I gotta say, it might be Daniel that might be able to steal it. Or, if we get a caution, Fatal might have a chance. It's a little chance, but if there's caution, that chance might grow. Or Brandon. He's doing pretty well.
Hey, don't count out these guys back here yet. With how much the drivers up here are battling, that you never know, they might be able to catch up.
9 laps remain of Daytona. Tegan Fox may be trying to look away around. Here comes Daniel Lewis to the inside. Get a little bit of a run. Work with Daniel. The 9 slides up. Work with Tegan Fox. Brandon still leading. Will lead this lap. 8 to go.
I hate to say for this group in the back, but I don't think they're going to be catching up. It seems like they've lost the speed that they had.
This Daniel Lumet is up to second. And he passed Brandon to take the win.
You never know. They are battling back here for every position. Here comes the 4 DJ Curtis to the inside.
We still have that lap
Saucier.
car, the 31.
Yeah.
He scored the win for Daytona for Raz Racing. He's still in contention. 7 to go.
Hey, the group back there gained a little bit, but I don't think they're going to have enough time to catch up.
31 pushing the 4 of Curtis. Oh! The 98. I believe.
Carter Penning in a 98 Valvoline scheme for Lumen Motorsports. Lumen Motorsports side by side.
Teammates want to work together. Been involved in a wreck and is still trying to fight.
Tegan Fox making it 3 wide.
3 wide. Gotcha's gonna get stuck in the middle. Something. Slide in. Still in 4th place. My mistake. 3rd. Forgot that 31's a lap down. He used the 31 as an advantage. Gaining cars.
98 of Carter Penning making it 3 wide for 2nd. They are just letting Saucier keep this lead, but think about all the gas that Saucier might be wasting by leading this race with absolutely no help.
That's a 39, if I'm correct, right?
Yep.
All right. Here comes Lumen to the inside. Ooh. This race. Guys are still trying to catch up. Back there.
The cars
Mix up
second
here.
on back need to work together to catch up to this 39.
Now 1 and 2. But here comes Tegan Fox and the 9. Kyle. Still trying to block every lane he can find. But this blocking won't do anything. He needs to catch up. He needs to draft. It's his teammates to work with him.
3 by 3, couple rows back, and single file for the first 3 rows.
All right, Daniel might have a shot to do it. Tegan Fox might need to work with Daniel to do it.
I feel like these 4 cars that are single file will have the best shot currently to take this home. Here comes Tegan Fox. They've caught up to Saucier. Oh, Cowser coming out of the pits.
3 to go this time by.
Well, are these guys gonna have to possibly pit again?
They might have to. Look at Tegan Fox. DJ Curtis. Just makes a move to the inside. Will anyone follow him? Oh. Tegan Fox slides right in front. Looking for a way to do anything. Trying to do everything they can in their power to get up to Brandon.
Single file almost the entire way now. Trying to work together.
Or makes a move in turn 1. Make a move. It works. Every move they make, they get closer.
Here comes Lumet. And Kyle Swift right there in the 9 as well.
Lumen makes a move to the inside.
Oh, the
Curtis
70 is blowing up.
blowing up. Will caution be thrown?
I don't believe so.
And Lady Luck downs a bad hand to the people in the back. We have just 2 more laps remaining in this race. Who can do it? Look at that. Gotcha working with the 9. He might be able to do it.
The 39 and the 4, the top 2 are the 2 fastest cars on the track. Oh, lap traffic. 3 cars of lap traffic. Will these guys catch up to them? If they do, what will happen?
Everyone's going single file. They see it coming into 4. And right on, passing the grandstands, it will be 1 lap remaining.
The doctor's jacket is in the air. Brandon Saucier goes across the finish line, leading the final lap, next to final lap so far. But the 4 and 91 right behind Saucier. Luma goes to the inside with the final lap here at the Daytona 500. Lap traffic just in front of them.
This lap traffic might be troubling. But can Daniel work with the 4 to get by and win this race? Will it be enough?
Luma dominated the first half of this race, but Saucier dominates the second half. I don't think lap traffic will play a issue in any of this. Brandon Saucier will win the Daytona 500.
Brandon won this race by leading most of the final laps at Daytona. Congratulate Brandon. Great race by him, and great race by the 4, the 91, and the 78.
I feel like if that wreck didn't happen at the start of this race would have been 10 times different.
It would have been. Heck, maybe the 8 car, a Fatal, might have been able to win.
Fatal was able to stay top 10.
I feel like Dodge. Dodge won this race.
Yeah.
I believe the Dodge manufacturers are going to be happy with this.
Dodge taking home the win as the cars come down pit road. There's your winner, the 39 of Brandon Saucier. Well, what a race. I will have points out right after this finish ended, probably. So, you guys will be able to see points right away. Stage points, Lumet winning the first stage. I think it was Tegan Fox winning the second stage. Both of them gain a playoff point. And Brandon Saucier taking home 5 rush points. Meant to say rush points, not playoff points. This isn't playoffs. So,
we'll get there soon.
Yeah. Well, that is the Daytona 500. That's it. We are done. So we will see you guys next week when we take a visit to Auto Club. Signing off, Daniel Lumen and TCT.